If you look back at some of the most infamous serial killers to ever grace the streets of America, who do you have? You have Ted Bundy, you have Son of Sam, Jeffrey Dahmer, Zodiac Killer, the Green something killer. Sorry. But these are famous people that had big press releases. Some of them were after them for a long time. Do you realize that not one of them ever had a press conference that you couldn't have a 15-year-old listen to? That's a fucking problem. So before I even get into really what I found, let me take a step back and explain gaslighting. What is gaslighting? Gaslighting is when somebody's trying to convince you of something that they say you did that you never did. It's kind of like making you lose your mind. So if I say to my husband, you cheated on me, he's going to say, no, I didn't. And I'm going to say, yes, you did. And you did it at this time, on this date, with this person, and you were in this parking lot. And he's going to say, you're fucking out of your mind. And then I'm going to convince him over and over and over that this is what he did and this is how he did it. Eventually, it's going to break him down to the point where he's going to say, did I do it? Maybe I did do it. And he's going to question his own sanity. That's gaslighting. The cops did this to Brandon on November 6th and on March 1st. Now, the other catch of gaslighting is that with gaslighting, you know what you're telling somebody, so you can even convince yourself over and over that they cheated at this time. What I found in a video is, and you guys can watch it, it's Kratz's press release. Not once did he ever look down at a paper to know what he was saying. Are you gonna fucking tell me that this guy sat there all night on March 1st and studied every single thing that Brandon said? Get the fuck out of here. No, he didn't. He's not even that intelligent. So Brandon's confession wasn't until March 1st. And the press release was March 2nd. And Kratz also made it a point to say numerous times about sweat and how everything was sweaty. Guys, give me a fucking break. There is no way in hell that he knew every single fucking detail of what Brandon said unless, and a big unless, he was the one feeding Brandon, or the cops were feeding Brandon exactly what was meant to be said. No different than gaslighting. And that's what I came to this afternoon, that, this whole entire case from A to Z has been a butt fuck of so many different minds, or I should say a mind fuck of so many different people. Let me also stress the fact, Brandon is a special ed kid. I have an autistic child. I know what that's like. I could probably convince my son, who is also a gifted student and a high IQ, I could probably convince him that he killed Kennedy if I tried hard enough. That's exactly what happened to Brandon. And to nail it in the coffin, what does Kratz do? He blows his load, basically, to the entire fucking public. That's insane. Nobody else has ever done that in the history of serial killers or murders. I mean, in this country, we are innocent until proven guilty. Who the fuck are you to give a press release like that? Not even just, okay, we arrested somebody. A fucking press release like that one day after you get a confession? Really? And all these people get fucking promoted? I'm sorry, but that's just fucking insane to me. So, I'll have more videos coming, but this was my first, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, oh well.